What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Shiny Lando here, and I'm going to be teaching you RNG Manip for Dummies. You should be able to take this 1 hour and duplicate results while actually understanding what you were doing. I'm not the best at RNG Manip by far, but I feel like although great, a lot of people just leave out the real simple steps idiots like me could greatly benefit from knowing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment below if this video helped you to understand how to RNG Manip in Pokemon, as well as if you just have any more questions or need more help. Also, give me ideas for more videos I can dumb down for the dummies. So, we are going to start off with our Eon Timer and our 10 lines. We are going to be shiny hunting Mewtwo. This is going to teach you how to use 10 lines to find your shiny Pokemon and the milliseconds and advances that you hit. Once on 10 lines, you're going to want to click the calibration tab. Switch your game to the appropriate console. This is Switch and Switch 2. It is Switch Fire Red, English, Spanish, French, etc. Set sound to mono, button mode to help, and your C button to A. That's the button you will hold to get to the continue screen. Don't forget to hold it when the first timer finishes. Also, leave the extra buttons as none. Blissey said it doesn't work, so though I don't know what it actually does, or at least how to explain it, it is irrelevant, so leave it blank. I try to keep a rhythm to my clicks and try to click at the same time the 6th beep is going off. Keep that rhythm even after calibrating. You are basically using Eon Timer to adjust the timing for you. You just have to match your clicks every time. Don't try to compensate or change your click speed. Just keep a rhythm you can repeat naturally and consistently. Seed plus and minus, anywhere from 20 to 50, either is fine. Minimum and maximum advances, set from 1,000 to 5,000 and leave the offset 0. Put 500 overworld frames in the overworld frames box, but put 574 as your third Eon Timer. Put your trainer ID in the box, minus 706, and your secret ID in the SID box, minus 14,875. If you do not know your secret ID, I suggest doing the ace glitch and coming back to this video later. Also, I don't think I explained this clear enough. That is your target seed box. What you're going to do with that is you're going to find the seed you want to go for, which is the Pokemon you want to go for, and you're going to put that seed number in the seed box up top. And that's how you're going to be able to calibrate your Eon Timer, because it will tell you how far off you are from your next target. You're going to want to pick static. It's set to starters by default when you click static 1. But you're going to want to go to legends. You're going to want to go to Mewtwo, clearly. You're going to put shiny as star or square, star/square. They don't matter in this generation, but just bear with me. Just do it. Trust me. I'll leave the nature blank unless you're going for a specific nature, and you're going to have the gender blank since Mewtwo doesn't have a gender anyways. So you're going to click search. You're going to get all of these seeds. You're going to get a bunch of different seeds, and all of these seeds have different continuation frames. These advances, you're never going to worry about. You're only going to worry about the continue screen frames tab and the seed tab. And obviously, if you want to know if it's shiny or the nature, and IVs technically, if you really want to get in depth, but this is not that tutorial at all. So let's just say we're going to go for... I can't remember the one I've been going for. See if it reset my seed real quick. F98D is the one I've been going for. I accidentally killed it. F98D. If whatever seed you have in that box up there will have 0 milliseconds when you start. That is what you're going to use to reference every single time you catch a Pokemon. You're going to reference that seed. So as long as this seed is selected here, it'll say 0 milliseconds. You don't want to go for this seed and be set to this seed, because that's going to mess you up. It's going to tell you where you hit and how many milliseconds ahead or behind you are, negative or positive, plus or minus, whatever you want to call it. And every like 15 to 17 milliseconds is 1 frame. I don't know if that's relevant, but I guess. So we'll start by putting this in the first box. I like to actually have my Eon Timer stretched all the way so I can see all 3. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to be able to do that. So it's fine. So 3872 right there. We're going to change the second box to advances, which the way you get the 3 timer is you have to go to custom right here and then you click this little plus sign right here. I also recommend downloading this offline instead of using the website. It's more accurate. That is a thing, I think, at least for me. I felt like the website was a little laggy. So then you're going to take this, which is continue screen frames, right here. You're going to take this, which is 1405. You're going to put this right here in the target box. Don't accidentally put it in the calibration box. Then you're going to change this. If you have 500, it's going to be 574. And we're using 500. That's good for most things, except for specific things. So we're going to put 574 in that box. Click update. You don't really always have to, but just click update just to be sure. Also, if you're using a scroll wheel, sometimes you will accidentally move this and change it. So I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but if you're too close to right here, see, like, you'll just go, which is fine. You just change it back, and then we're gonna mess with only these two boxes anyways. We're not gonna ever change anything in the third box. Never change your overworld advances or whatever the hell it's called. Not gonna want to change those. Timer's working great. And what you're gonna have to do at the beginning of every single time, you have to do this every time. You're gonna have to close out your game, start it like that, and instantly click the home button. It will take you back to the boot up screen where it's booting, but it's not actually playing. Not actually clicked on it. That will lock in your seeds. If you don't do that, it'll like mess up it'll just mess up. So now you're gonna click these timers at the same time. Use your left hand to click the start button. Use your right hand to click the A button. First attempt, here we go. Now, on the first screen, you're going to hold A for about 2 seconds. You want to hold A for 2 seconds. Don't hold it too long, but definitely hold it for a couple seconds. And then you can just click normally. As soon as you click the second time, you're going to click B instantly. Start spamming B until you get out and skip the recap. Once you skip the recap, then we'll press A once to get it to say Mew, or I don't know what it says. I'll tell you what it says when we get there. Hold an A, let off an A right there. Once this continue screen pops up fully, you can let off the A button. You don't want to hold it too long, because I've noticed that if you hold it the whole time, it will actually just launch. It'll take you into the game. So I tested that, and it did not work right. Press B. I'm going to press A once here. It's going to say Mew. And then you're going to click A on the third beat. Okay, so I feel like I might have did bad. I might have to do this again. Because I was trying to explain, might have to just lock in, click again. The first click was okay, but my second two clicks, I'm not really sure. So you're going to catch the Pokemon. If it's not shiny. If it is shiny, you're obviously going to catch it too. But if it's not shiny, you're going to catch the Pokemon and review it. Don't nickname it. Go to the Pokemon. Go look at the summary. We got a lax nature. Now, we are lax nature, so then you're going to go over here to your nifty little 10 lines app. You're going to remove shininess to any. Put it to any. Then you're going to put a lax nature or whatever you get. Sometimes you have to put gender, but in this case we do not, since it's Mewtwo. Then you're just going to type your stats. It starts with a level 70 or whatever level it is, and then it goes down the line. 71, 146, 233, 122, 190. And in this case, since we're such a high level, it's going to automatically pop up one result. We got a little bit over, that's a kind of a weird number. We got a little bit under seed, one under seed, which isn't bad, especially for a first attempt. And we got a few continuation frames off seed as well below. Usually I always mess up the continuation frames until I have calibrated. Now that's a calibration run. Doesn't really count. It's not really relevant. You always have to calibrate your first attempt, of course. Then you're going to do the thing where you click, launch the game and click home once again, and then you're going to do another run. I'll explain more of where I put the stuff and how to calibrate the Eon timer on this next run. Sometimes you'll nail it, sometimes you won't. You wanna consistently try to click at the same times. I use the beeps and kind of click right as the beep noise goes off. That's probably the best way to do it, and you just do that every time and it will calibrate. Never change your clicks, just always keep the same click rhythm. It's all about a rhythm. Like, once you get in rhythm, you just keep that rhythm, and you keep calibrating the timer, and then even though you're clicking the same time, it won't really be the same time because the timer has changed, so it'll have you click the exact spot. It's basically tricking the game into you clicking at the right time. Okay, so we didn't get the shiny again. Shocker. I know. You can calibrate up to as many times as you really want, but I find if I keep on messing up and I'm not getting it on time, then I feel like I don't know my clicks, so I restart again, which is also fine. It sounds like a bad idea, but you don't really lose anything. Like, you really don't lose much progress if you have to do that. I mean, technically you do, but in this nature, it doesn't really equate to that, so I've already hit this once and I accidentally killed the Mewtwo, so you got a lonely nature. So I'll show you what you do. Once you do the lonely nature, or whatever nature you get, then type in the stats accordingly. You can just copy out. You can just cut all of them except for like the level and stuff, because you don't need to retype that every time. Save a little bit of time, since you are catching the same Pokemon over and over again. It's always the same level, unless you're in the wild, then you might have to, but even then. Okay, so lonely nature, typed our IVs in, gonna click search, and somehow we got the same. We got 19 seconds off again. So we're gonna copy this number. This number right here is what we hit on our seed. We're gonna copy this into the first box on the hit, where it says hit. That's the first timer. It says hit right here. We're gonna copy that there, and we're gonna click update. And as you see, the timer changed. So then after that, we're gonna copy the second number, which is continue screen frames right here. You're going to go down here, you're going to put it in the hitbox on the second timer, and then you're going to update. And then it changes the next thing. And then remember, you never have to change this third thing, ever. It changes in specific cases, but you'll never actually change it yourself. While you're, like, you will never calibrate it, essentially. And then you just repeat the process again. I know what. And even if I don't get this, you can still use this knowledge to do it yourself. Even if I don't end up getting the shiny, it's just because I didn't click right. You can still take what I'm doing right here and get your own results. Like, for all I know, my clicks are just off, and someone could just see what I'm doing, do it like me, and get the shiny first or second or third time. I mean, probably not first, but you could, technically. I've gotten shinies in 2 to 3 times, multiple times, so. I've gotten shinies in like 10 minutes, before. Like, it's pretty quick sometimes. Of course, because I'm doing a video, I'm probably not gonna get it. But we're just gonna keep repeating that process until we eventually get this. This will work on mostly any Pokemon. It's every Pokemon that I really know of this will work on. You just have to do it different ways. Sometimes you have to add offset and other things. But that'll be a video for another time. Static encounters, stationary encounters are pretty simple. They're all relatively the same. I think like Deoxys, you have to put some offset or something, but most of the time you don't. So we got Calm Nature, so we're gonna go here to Tenlons again. We are going to put Calm Nature, put our stats in. And we're gonna see what we hit. Okay, well, for some reason we're really off right now. I usually update mine one at a time. Go ahead, put that in the hitbox for the first box. And go ahead and put this in the hitbox for the second box. And then it's just a matter of repeating yourself again. And this will get you a shiny. You will get the shiny as long as you can hit the frames. As long as you time your clicks exactly right, you're gonna get a shiny every time. Every time you hit the 3 clicks perfectly, the 3 frames perfectly with your clicks, technically, you are gonna get the shiny. And it just takes time to get quicker with it. I've only been doing this for a few weeks. But I wanted to make a more in-depth guide because I feel like a lot of guys just don't really explain it properly. They just assume that you know everything. And I'm assuming you know nothing, like me. I'm just going to assume that everyone knows nothing. They don't know how to do anything. They have one brain cell like I do and try to teach it. I actually got this on video earlier, but then I killed the shiny, so had to reset, clearly. I'm hoping I'm gonna get this soon. I should have just threw the Master Ball at it the first time, but I haven't used my Master Ball yet. I just had these dupes just in case, so I can check stats and stuff. I don't really ever use them, but this Pokemon is really annoying. It has like a counter to basically everything you throw at it, and it one-hits most of my Pokemon. And 1 to 2 hits. So, you got Lax Nature again. And just because you get Lax Nature doesn't always mean you got the same Pokemon that you already got. Sometimes you'll have a Lax Nature that will have different stats, or it'll be a female or something. Obviously, in this case, it's not going to be female or male, but if there's a possibility, it could be like a male, like Skitty, even though it's a different generation. It could be a male, like, you know, like a male Oddish or a female Oddish, something like that. So if I fail too much at this, see, we got on seed. We got on seed already. And we are 3 advances off, which kind of sucks. So if you get on seed, you do not change this. You do not have to change anything with the first box anymore. You're on your seed. So then you would only change your second box, which is your continue screen frames. Update that and send again. Usually when you're at this point, you can just stop calibrating. You can just send until you get it. You might not get it, and then you might have to calibrate again. I usually give it about 5 times. I usually give it 5 times, and then if I haven't got it, even after I got super close, then I'll recalibrate. And it doesn't hurt to do that. It may feel like you're taking steps back, but it's just how it is. Like, it doesn't really take you that far back. Sometimes I've did that, had to recalibrate, got like one seed off, then did it one more time after calibrating and got it. So you never really know. Let's try to make sure you time those clicks right.
Not white, not oatmeal, not Swiss coffee, not baby powder, not foam, eggshell. Look, is it? That's interesting. Here's how this is going down. We don't leave without that eggshell prior. Not swan feather, not Chesterfield white, every colors. I saw how to but I don't think you want to do it. Make up one, but it takes two guys.
Not sure about that last click. Yeah, we didn't get it. We're gonna do a couple more times. Sometimes I'll find that like when I do this and I don't get it after that calibration where my advances are off, it's just that my advances are still off. And that's a good thing, because then you only have to pinpoint one thing, you know you got your timing down. So I'll do it like 2 more times. If I don't get it, I'll do it this time and another time. And if I don't get it, I'll probably calibrate again. Sometimes you'll be off again, sometimes you'll still be on seed. It just all depends on when you click, man. It all depends on those clicks. That's why you never want to change your click speed. You never want to like compensate. Don't try to click super quick. Try to click something you can repeat. Click in a process that you can repeat in a rhythm. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every single time. If you click like that, you're going to get shiny. I was talking, so hopefully that didn't fuck me up. Okay, yeah, we didn't get it again, so we're gonna try one more time. If we don't get it this time, we will definitely calibrate. Or at least check to see what we need to calibrate, because like I said, it could be we're on seed, or just different continue screen frames. I don't really understand the continue screen frames as well. I feel like I do better at the first, like getting on seed, than I do the continue screen frames thing. It's more of a pinpoint thing, I feel like. Honestly, I might do this one more time, because I don't know if I like that click or not. I might do this one last. Yeah, I think I might calibrate after the next time.
But those days are done. Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this one more time and then we'll calibrate again. I have a good feeling about doing it one more time. If you think you should hold off, maybe try it like 1 to 2 more times, then you should, because you might be wrong, but if you're right, you might actually hit the shiny. I've had it to be where I gave it 1 extra try before and I've hit the shiny, so like you never really know. But you do know one thing: if you're calibrating, if you're calibrating correctly, you should be getting closer and closer and hitting near the frame. Yeah, that click is much better. See, sometimes if you click and you know that you're off, then you should just do it again, because if you calibrate around a click that you know you're off 100%, like you're off to the left or right side of being negative and positive, then you're not going to hit it probably.
So I called that appliance store and demanded it to be drivers. Oh, well, it must have worked because they're taking away the formula line.
These clicks were decent, so I'm just going to calibrate around them. These clicks are pretty repeatable, I feel like. It's all about repeating those clicks. I can't stress that enough. You don't want to change your speed. You don't want to change anything about your clicks. You only want to change the Eon timer after you calibrate. That's how you keep hitting the same frames. The Eon timer will put you where you need to be. You Just keep clicking based off those noises. Click it at the same time of the 6 beep every single time. You are going to get closer and closer, and you're gonna get it. Eventually, you'll get it. It's not rocket science. It's really confusing. There's a big, I feel like there's a high barrier to entry, but it's not that big of a deal. You just gotta relax and do it. Relax, keep practicing. It can take people for hours sometimes. It can take even like people that are decent at it, like me, a little while. But then, like I said, sometimes I just pop off and I get it, offer it. Okay, so here we have a problem. We never put our nature in. If you don't put your nature in, you're not gonna get results most of the time. And even if you do, they're gonna be wrong results. And if you forget to put your nature in, you do have to re-put in the last input of your IV. Like that. So now we're off. We're like really close to the thing, but we're off 50. That's crazy. That's a little crazy. We were just on. Now we're off. But that's okay, because that happened to me earlier, and then I ended up getting it. We're only 1 advance off. So if we click correctly here, we could get it. Usually when you're like 1 advance off, I calibrate. Some people say they don't. I do, because I kept getting 1 advance off once, and then I randomly decided to calibrate finally, and when I finally calibrated, I literally got it. That was what happened to me my first shiny ever, which is my shiny starter. First shiny ever with Rng Manip, at least. I've actually got a few wild shinies. Not feeling that. Not feeling that click. I feel like the more you do this, you can just tell if you're off. It's just like a mental thing, like you just know that you clicked early or late, and I feel like I clicked early right there. I feel like it's just like something that comes with experience. So if I don't get it, probably not going to calibrate. I'm just going to send a couple more times. Yeah, we were off. That's okay. I feel like it seems like it can be overwhelming, but it's not as overwhelming as it feels like. I mean, you're still saving loads of time, even if it takes you like 2 hours to get your shiny or something. It won't always take that. It could be up even within 10 to 20 minutes, like I said. But you're still saving tons of time over full odds searches. Some people like full odds more. Some people like RNG. I prefer RNG, but I like both. Like, I don't want to sit in the lab for 2 months to get my shiny starter when I just RNG manipped it in like 4 hours. And my first ever manip. I mean, sounds like a long time, but you're still saving. Like, you could have been in the lab for like a month or 2 trying to get it the legit full odds way. Okay, we're gonna calibrate off this now. Those clicks were pretty decent. Like I said, if you think your clicks are off, like horribly off or something, just don't calibrate. Just redo it. Get the clicks more in line with what you could usually hit, and then redo it like that. You don't wanna calibrate off bad clicks. That doesn't make any sense. It's just gonna waste your time. Gonna put you farther off, and you're just gonna have to restart anyways. We got an adamant. I think that is different than what we've gotten so far. I don't think we've had an adamant yet. Okay. Got on seat again, see? unseed. Again, I knew those clicks were good. I'm gonna go to the second box here, put those continue frames in because we are 4 continue frames off. We're gonna try again. Make sure you're hitting your timer. Make sure you're hitting it at the same time as you're clicking the A button, because that will throw your whole thing off. Like, if you mess up on that, just relaunch the game, do it all over again, pre-boot the game again, everything else. Like, it takes a few seconds. It's not that big of a deal. Just like, you want to restart it. You don't want to sit here and try to calibrate off a messed up timer or something. This looks decent. I'm gonna do a couple runs before I calibrate again, because I'm feeling it. I think we're close. I think we're pretty close here. Okay, we didn't get it, but still think we're pretty close. And I may skip some of these, like, calibrations. I don't know yet. I'm hoping I get it in a relatively fast time so I don't have to skip anything. Already 32 minutes in, so it's kind of tough, but... I go off of the 6th beep. I don't like... The 6th beep is what I go off of. I don't go off of, like, looking at it. Don't stare at your timer. Like, don't try to count down the time and, like, guesstimate how quick you press the button and be, like, some overanalyzing crap that I used to do when I first started. It never worked, by the way, so don't do that. Just try to time yourself to the rhythm of the beeps. There's no way we're still off here. We're gonna do this one more time. I don't know why I tried to run from it. This is taking me a little longer than it usually would. I feel like it's because I'm trying to teach while I do it. I don't really do this. I don't really teach people or stream while I play or anything like that where I'm talking at the same time. So it's a little bit different. It feels a little bit different, like, psychologically. But it's not too bad. I've gotten pretty close to be on stream. Well, recording. And I'm going to keep thinking of little fun facts to give you guys about RNG Manip and, like, little tips. Not really fun facts, but tips and, like, general niche tips that have helped me along the way of this video. So the fact that it's taking this long is kind of good, I guess, so I can speak more, I can yap more. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna calibrate, because I feel like something's wrong. We should have hit this already. Even though it takes a little bit of time, I mean, it is 3 frame perfect clicks, and that is harder than it sounds, but it's also easier than it sounds. Like, it sounds like a daunting task, but I feel like most people can do this. Probably anyone. If I can do it, I feel like you can do it, because I sucked at this when I first started. Yeah, I'm definitely calibrating after this, though. It's been too long. I think this is like my 4th or 5th try without calibrating. I need to calibrate. Usually it doesn't even take me this long though, that's the problem. I wish I was doing this as fast as I usually do it. Like earlier it took me like maybe like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that to get the Mewtwo, and then I just whiffed it. We're gonna calibrate again. I try to keep Master Balls on you. I suggest just duping them. I suggest just like doing the Ace Glitch and duping them just so you can have them. I don't use them because I feel like it's a cheap way to like get out of catching Pokemon with them. I've lost a few shinies that I could have got if I just threw the Master Ball, but I didn't. But definitely keep them and some rare candies. Try to keep like maybe 10 rare candies, 20. And some Master Balls, just in case you need to check a shiny. If you have a really low level shiny, you will have to sometimes use some master or some candies on it, and then you'll actually I can show you how to do that. It's pretty simple, but you know this is for dummies. So say like you wanted to check a Pokemon that is level 70 and for some reason it doesn't pop up. More likely this would be an issue with a level 5 or a level like 10 or 20 even. Usually not 20 though, but sometimes. You would just click the space bar or the enter and then put like 71 and then fill your stat line from there, and you can repeat that until you fully deduce like the Pokemon you landed on. You don't have to do that with higher level usually. From what I've seen, you don't have to. So put that in the hitbox. We're a couple seeds off now. Seems like the longer, see I'm only one continuation off. Seems like the longer I go, the more I mess up on the seed thing. That's the problem. I can only get the same seed like 2-3 times in a row at most, and then I'll start going back or forth again. And then I'll get my clicks on again, and then they'll go off again. So the faster you get it, the better, because you could. And at this point, a little bit after this point, would be the place where you probably just want to restart completely because you've forgotten your clicks. I feel like I haven't forgotten mine, so I haven't restarted. If I felt like I forgot my clicks, then I would have restarted already. But I still feel like my clicks are relatively on. I mean, a couple seeds down, like a seed or two down, isn't really the end of the world. I've actually hit a shiny. Actually, earlier I was like 36 milliseconds off or 32 when I hit the shiny. I recalibrated and then I hit the shiny. So I mean, it's not always end of the world if you're not perfectly on. It's happened to me quite a few times where I've recalibrated. I'm going to recalibrate again now because I'm in the phase where I don't know if I'm clicking correctly, so I believe my clicks are close, but definitely want to recalibrate. If you're unsure, always recalibrate. So I'm gonna check this. Brave Nature. Yeah, I haven't even got that yet, I don't think. I think I got that last time I did it, though. Before I murdered this poor little... I didn't say that. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I'm gonna get demonetized. Even though I have 0 subs. And I don't get paid. But, yeah. Okay, so we did get closer. Kinda. I think we went in the wrong direction a little bit, but we got closer. Damn, still an advance off. How the frig are we still an advance off after all these tries?
I wouldn't be in this position if I hadn't gone behind my back. I wouldn't be in this position if I had security. I was about to
Okay.
She was so excited.
You know, I might just mix these two videos. I might just put them together and take the parts out.
Is that my husband or daughter?
I feel like I'm clicking early. I think I clicked a frame early that time. It feels like about a frame worth of early. I don't know if it's true, but I'm not gonna calibrate again. I'm just gonna send it a couple times. But I do feel like I'm clicking a little early. As soon as that top thing pops up at the top, as soon as that top thing pops up to tell you where you're at, like where it says Cerulean Cave, that's when you can click one Mewtwo. You can't really click him before that, so don't spam it too much and accidentally double click it. But yeah, so that is a thing you have to watch for. You have to watch for spam clicks. You want to get to that screen as fast as possible, technically speaking, but you don't want to overclick to where you accidentally click the Mewtwo again after he's already said Mew or whatever. If he says that and then you click A one more time, then that is when you get the shiny or whatever. So that's why you're trying to time that last click. That's where the last click is. I mean, if that's not freaking obvious by now, after watching this video, if you're still here, probably not. But if you're watching this video, you should probably know where I'm clicking at. So deduce that with RNG, if you will.
Okay, Joe, what's it gonna be? Won't be mad.
See, the top thing popped up. Now I could click. I mean, technically, sometimes if you click fast enough, you can skip it, but... Okay, we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna fucking... We're gonna do one more, and then... we are going to calibrate, because I can't take this anymore. We were within 19, and we're not getting any closer. Well, that we know. See, the problem is without calibrating, if you go without calibrating like that, you don't know. You could be closer than you think. Decent click.
I know. I won't. I'll have to remember you. Come on, let's give it a rest. Oh, that pressure. Especially ladder. You probably got a gallon of apple juice in there, buddy. That's what makes you so delicious. Peanut body, sensitive and salty.
I'm actually not going to calibrate. I'm going to jump off now, aka reset my search, because I feel like somewhere down the line I just wasn't paying attention. So if you reset your search, you're going to clear these 3 boxes again. I just add them all back at once. I think, yeah, just add them all back at once. First one's going to be milliseconds. Second one and third one's going to be advances. Don't forget that. 574 in the box. Update. Restart the software. And you're back in the game. You're back at square one. Let's hope this saves us. Let's hope we click better. Let's hope we can be better people with clicks this go around. Because last time it did not work out. We got close, but not close enough.
Too much pressure. Coming up with a lie like that for a moment. Hey, Dagger. I just want to say I really found him. Yeah, that's nice.
I think that was a late click, which is fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna redo that. Just gonna redo it. I'm definitely gonna have to speed through some of this now, sadly.
Okay, folks.
How long have we been recording for? Damn, it's coming up on getting close to an hour. Not quite, but it's getting there.
Wait, you guys know Donna? No, I thought you were gonna ever. It was her. Super uncool. These are lame. Also, gonna have to write it these on these.
Don't even think about coming over here.
I just feel like my clicks are off, bro. I think my clicks are just off. Yeah, I'm not saving those either. Those clicks are just off.
That must be Don't tell me. Tell Larry. You're being
Locking in. It's over for this Mewtwo. It's literally over for this Mewtwo. Should have just caught it with the Master Ball.
She gets 3 walks a day off the bed. Training. No chicken. She starts talking. Lily?
This is probably not really that time for
Okay. We're calibrating. We're doing it. We are calibrating now. Officially. I can't believe I got this so quick earlier, too. My rash nature. I don't really have to explain this anymore. So I'm not going to. This is a tutorial for dummies, not vegetables.
Hello, how was your first day back?
It doesn't make any sense at this point.
It's just
Yeah, I mean, you know.
We got
James and I've worked.
what?
I am looking
What?
to make
We just did no calibrations and got 1 seed off.
I worked about unfair reputation.
I mean, obviously we did it like 20 times, but see, that's why you should calibrate. But I said I'm locking in, and I get within 1, not even 1 seed. We got 1 seed. We are missing 1 continue screen frame off of that shiny right there, with no calibrations on the Eon timer. We are a fucking wizard. Watch me not get it. I feel like I'm just not gonna get it.
Yes, you do. I am watching. She's
Yeah, I feel like I already messed that click up. Whoa, this is a doozy.
Hey, Luce. Oh, no, come on. Please, my dad is Miss Duncan. I gotta get back to work. Do you want to watch better?
Aren't you going to the pocket factory? I don't know about it. You're going to go Mondays.
Oh, right. You do. I'll pass back to you.
Okay, we have to send again.
Wait, time.
We have to send again.
It's like something has an issue.
We don't get that close. We don't get that close and not get the fucking Pokemon. We do not get that close.
Wow.
We're locking in again.
Wait, what? What are you going to say? Where are the ball? I got the baseball. It's going to go back. Or what?
Mewtwo hate to see me come.
It's just down that bad word for it. Bye.
Oh, Mewtwo hate to see me coming.
There he is. Karaoke partner. 2 days down, 1 to go, and everybody loves the new game. Go ahead, leave 30 copy filter. Oh, park askew. No, it is really nice. All right. Party, right?
We're great.
Oh, it's just kind of working. That's the big deal. We're
Oh, Mewtwo hate to see me coming. Oh, that Mewtwo love to see me coming. Holy shit. Man, I don't understand right now.
I think you appreciate it.
You can't go. You know how
Sometimes I let myself get too hyped up and then it just like makes everything go to shit. So maybe we're gonna unlock. We're not gonna lock in. We're gonna unlock.
I do. Yeah.
You just gotta really pace yourself.
Is she getting enough walks? Lunch takes a right dog park.
I just really did that. I just really clicked it. I didn't hold it. There's no way we're gonna get it now. I clicked it. Like, fuck.
That's all I'm doing.
If we somehow get it, then we got lucky as hell.
Oh, this is a place of business. She needs to fill a tarp over the top stop.
Yeah, I think
We might as well try school.
Keep an eye out for Randy Child.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if we ended up getting that,
Jake, she's fine.
and something was wrong.
Great sign. Here, I'm gonna send you a whole picture. She's never looked at me.
What the hell am I looking at?
What we just didn't do. Oh,
Bum, 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 bum.
she's still my dog.
We're not fucking around, bro.
It's just
We're not fucking around with a stupid ass little bit.
What's next? Dressing her fishnets? Put her in a window in Amsterdam? Just keep it cash.
Oh my god, you're such a slut. Oh, I love it. Nothing.
I'm liking that click. I ain't gonna lie, I'm liking that click.
Oh, I totally forgot to tell you what happened last night. Lisa, Enzo, and I run bar in the park. And Enzo was like, my dream is to come to conversation. So I'm like, screw it, let's do it. So Lisa talks her hair into a baseball cap in the ground, thinking that she's going to her, and that shocked me. Holding a picture with it. And it worked! No, you should have to tell me the part. Enzo starts running the bases, puts his shirt off, and he gets up there, and he's off the first shirt, and he grabs me for the
Ain't nobody fucking with my click. Click. Should we? Yeah, yeah. Let's just calibrate. Kind of crazy how close we got off one calibration. Off no calibration. And then we calibrate. And we're going back. Don't nobody do it like my motherfucking click, 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 click. Adamant. Wait, isn't that what we got earlier? Oh, that's a rash. We got adamant, so.
For these 6 hours, video.
Let's see what we get. Oh shit.
Starting in 5.
We got on seat again. We got on seat again. Don't nobody do it like my mom. Click.
Welcome. Thank you. What's happening? Don't be here. I do not know who
It's our last attempt before we hit the 1 hour mark.
So, is this the kitchen? Great question. Yes, it is. Fully updated with post-floor plan. Nope, just me. Seems weak. You seem terrible. Wow, you seem like you have a lot of friends. It's great for you.
Yeah. Let's hope.
The person's the neighborhood. I only ask because I'm
Let's hope for the best.
American woman. I can't say.
American woman.
This
Be
neighborhood.
Josephine. American woman. I'm gonna catch
In the
Shiny.
last 2 years, the values of this neighborhood have increased by twice the city. Why you say?
Please. Shiny gods! Shiny gods! We got it, boys! We got it in just a little bit after an hour. Let's go! Should I just catch it? It's gonna kill my Pokemon in one hit. Yes, of course. I want to use next Pokemon. Like, what do you think I want to do? Just run away? You know what? I think we're wasting the Master Ball on this Pokemon. You know what? No, we're not going to waste the Master Ball. I know we got 50, but like I said, we don't actually use them. We're going to catch it in one Ultra Ball. Come on. Look at all these. Oh yeah, we got it. Yes! Let's go, boys. Let's go.
She hugged me when I was fine. Nothing crazy. This is not people. She can't be
That annoying little
Before I
fucker.
shuffle back in my belt power,
That is so annoying, dude.